Are you part of the 4 a.m. club? Morning. You hear that, dude? To me, that was weird. There's a dude running and grunting as he's running. And I pass him at about this area here. That's why I'm not a fan of running. I like walking. Walking, people say good morning, hello. People who are runners always seem like they're in pain. They have this painful look on their face. Yeah, but it's a runner's high. Oh, shut up with your runner's high. I'll compare my joints to your joints any day of the week. All things being equal. Are you part of the 4 a.m. club? Can't get over how much that guy was like grunting as he was running. The heck with that, man. That's freaky. But he's got to get his run in. Got to get your run in. I'm glad I could talk and smile while I walk. So in about 20 minutes, I'll be stirring the coffee with chopsticks. See you then. Stirring the coffee with chopsticks using the vortex method, the only true way to optimize the taste of your coffee. At the molecular level. Good morning. Welcome to the Daybreak Show. I am the Sultan. We'll get started, but first, Guatemalan and Ethiopian mixed, made in a percolator. Nice. Good combo. The year is 2017. Hugh Hefner dies. What's Playboy magazine's first move? They put a transgender person on the cover of their magazine. Not even good old-fashioned heterosexual perversion is sacred anymore. With everything that you have within you, embrace non-establishment. The approved anything is not your friend. The oracles, the prophets of the past, the miracle of knowledge was revealed. The plan was laid upon a strong foundation. So long ago, the future was sealed. Carrie Livgren, 1979. Some of you may remember that. Maybe one of the greatest albums, rock albums of all time, Seeds of Change. If you know that, let me know down below. Isn't it fun when you are a gift detector, when you can detect natural gifts in people, and you can see talent and what some might even call an X factor in someone before they themselves even see it? The gift on your part is this, if you are a gift detector, is to help that person actualize that gift, that thing, and help them develop it or point them in the direction of developing it. That is your role. If you have the natural ability of being a gift detector, your next move is to help them develop that gift. What a blessing. What a great life that would be. A woman was sipping on a glass of wine while sitting on the deck with her husband, and she says, "I love you so much, I don't know how I could ever live without you." Her husband says, "Is that you or the wine talking?" She replies, "It's me talking to the wine." Jordan Peterson returns home and uploaded his first video about 12 hours ago. He's ready to do it. Seems a little, I don't want to say fragile, but he is recovering. And I thought to myself about his most recent video, the testimony that he gives, is that he is so fortunate to have a wife and children that love him. I don't know where he would be without them. And when it comes to his daughter kind of managing his travels and his treatment for benzodiazepines. I don't know if he would be here today to talk about it. I don't know if he would be here today to be talking about it, to be honest. I did chat with Michaela probably about 3 weeks ago, and I will be having her on the channel, and we'll be talking about some of her latest projects as well as what's going on with Dad. I know he's busy and working on a new series, so we'll see what's up with that. So that's coming soon. Skull, S-K-O-L. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. It could be Skal. I've seen it spelled S-K-A-A-L. Maybe some of you Swedes can help me with my pronunciation. It's a Danish, Norwegian, Swedish word for cheers or to good health. It's a salute or a toast to an admired person or a group. So from me to you, Skal or skull. Please correct me, but cheers to you, yes. If you remember, I posted an article and a video on house dresses, and the lady who has the YouTube channel, talks about domestication and having a nice home, being a good wife and all this kind of stuff. She will be a guest on this channel soon as well, which I think is kind of interesting because I'm surprised that she follows me, but she did a video on house dresses that housewives used to wear. Whoop, a little possum just came up through the gate. Hey there, little guy. How are you? He's just a little baby. They all come here. They all come here. Foxes, deer, every wild creature comes here. Every single one that's indigenous to this area. I'm surprised a black bear hasn't made its way to my back deck yet. They know who shows them love. Back to house dresses. So I posted that and I talked about it on Twitter, and I have received several pictures of women in their new house dresses after I posted it and said, make house dresses great again. Women look great in dresses. Man, they just look great, don't they? And for the ladies that sent me the pictures of you in your new house dress, thank you. You look great.
That said, because so many of us are home during the quarantine, the house dress is making a comeback. Well, for me, it never actually went away. According to Wikipedia, a house dress is a type of simple dress worn informally at home for household chores or for quick errands. The term originated in the late 19th century to describe at-home garments designed for maximum practicality. Dresses that I purchased from Amazon down in the description box. But for now, this leopard print dress is great because it's made of knit and it washes well and doesn't wrinkle at all, and it's just easy to slip on when I need to put on something quickly, and then if I need to run out to the grocery store, it looks perfectly fine. I love this long sleeve dress. It has pockets and it's great for the cooler months, and it looks really cute if you put a pair of leggings with this one. Last up is this striped dress. It's also knit and has pockets, and I just love the way it looks. Looks good with a little jacket too in case I need to go out. Thank you so much for watching the video and being part of my community.
Remember, nothing is random in 2020. Absolutely nothing. I just saw an article yesterday that said your cat can now get the you-know-what. Your cat. The first cat died of you-know-what in Pennsylvania. Man, they're getting desperate now, aren't they? Who are they reaching out to when they start talking about cats? Whose vote are they looking for when they start talking about cats? Who do you think? Take a guess. Tell me down below. I'd like to see your opinion on that. In the 1940s and 50s, there were jokes about how your child looks like the milkman, or the milkman was making frequent stops at certain houses while the husband is away at work. Wives cheating is not a new topic. The internet is the new virtual milkman. Let me ask you this question. How many men have access to your wife? How many? Think about it. Just write it down. How many men have access to your wife? Or your fiance? Or your girlfriend? Or your LTR? Or your partner? Or whatever? Or your fling? Or your plate? We're just going down the evolutionary chart here. How many men have access to your wife? There are people who can lock up their wife, keep them isolated, keep them away from people socially, cover them so only their eyes are showing, make them wear clothing up to their neck and down to their ankles. Okay, I get it. There's modesty there. Sometimes that modesty is related to religious practice. But wouldn't you want a woman who has modesty of the heart as well as just being covered up? I said a controversial statement the other day, and it got blown out of proportion by a liberal news source, where I said women's breasts look great in the bedroom in front of her husband. And boy, how controversial can you get, right? In 2020, imagine that. But think about it. There are religions that make their women dress with clothing up to here and down to their ankles, and their hair up in a bun and a bonnet and a head covering. Cool, whatever works for you. But I will tell you, in my experience in the world, some of the biggest freaks are those type of women. What if the restraints and the modesty was in the heart rather than the outside, and moderation was outside rather than the look of restraint? I literally have shopped in Amish stores where I've gotten the eye from Amish women who are wearing bonnets. Literally. Caught them looking, and I turn and look at them and smile. They smile back. And then Hezekiah Stoltzfus caught me looking at his wife, and then he gave me a stare. The true restraint is in the heart. Wouldn't it be great if women kept the mystery rather than revealing everything? And wouldn't it be great if men promoted that rather than rewarding flesh and cleavage and bubble butts everywhere? You will reap what you sow. You will. I did. I do. Whatever seeds you plant in the ground, that is what grows. If you sow lust, guess what you get? It will turn around and bite you. So, is marrying the sexiest woman, dating the sexiest woman, always the best thing? Maybe not in 2020. Why is that? Why is all of a sudden a woman wearing a house dress showing how to clean her kitchen and bake and cook all of a sudden attractive? You know why? Because it's the opposite of what's happening everywhere in social media. And with that, finish your coffee, and I'll see you tomorrow on the Daybreak Show, your home of sanity, clarity, and reason.